Everyone, happy Friday. This is Ruth, Remote Work Strategy and Chief Curator at RemoteGoldCareers.com. This week was one of the most packed weeks yet. The Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, and a federal lawsuit all dropped stories that directly affect your remote job search. Plus, I found real verified remote jobs roles from entry level all the way to six figures. Whether you're brand new to remote work or a seasoned professional, there is something in this video for everyone. So let's get into it. So the Wall Street Journal just published a piece that I need every remote worker to see. For the past 2 years, we've all seen CEO after CEO make loud, dramatic return to office announcements. CEOs like Jamie Dimon at JP Morgan Chase, Intel, Microsoft, Home Depot, the list goes on. And here's what the Wall Street Journal just confirmed with actual data. None of it worked. The actual data shows that 26% of paid workers are still remote, exact same number as 2 years ago. So all of these dramatic RTO announcements, they moved the needle by 0.4%. I need you to hear that again. Not 4%, but 0.4%, less than half of 1%. In addition, the research also shows that the younger the CEO, the more remote work their employees get. That's not a coincidence. It's as leadership turns over and a new generation takes the helm, remote work doesn't shrink, it expands. The floor isn't falling, it is rising. The noise was loud, yes. The press releases were dramatic, but workers quietly and collectively did not budge. Remote work is not a trend. It is the new baseline. And the companies that understand that are the ones that are worth working for. I find them every day. I report about them. I have a website, a global remote job directory. The link is in my bio. It's totally free to access. There is no sign up, no MLMs, no scams ever. So like, share, and follow me for remote jobs and remote work news every day. Thank you. If you're still looking for remote jobs, stop scrolling because I found 30 remote jobs at a Fortune 500 financial company with a pension. Thrivent is a financial services company offering financial advice, investment, insurance, and banking. I'm going to spotlight 5 of these positions, but like I mentioned, they have 30 remote positions. So stick around. There's something there for everyone. Number 1 is advanced deposit service representative paying $16 to $22 an hour. You'll process ACH, wire, and check transactions for bank clients. 1 year of banking operation experience is required. Number 2 is HR Service Center representative paying $21 to $29 an hour. You will answer HR policy questions and process HR requests for employees. 1 year of experience in benefits, payroll, or HRS systems is required. Workday experience is an added bonus. Number 3 is customer care professional for annuities paying $25 an hour. You will support annuity clients with complex questions. FINRA Series 6 license is required. And number 4 is operations specialist for Thrivent Advisor Network, paying $67,000 to $90,000. You will support registered investment advisors with account setup, compliance, and portfolio management. 4 years degree or 5 years in financial services is required. FINRA Series 7 and 66 is strongly preferred. And number 5 is engineering manager for incentive compensation, paying $139,000 to $188,000. You will lead engineering team building compensation systems for financial advisors. 8 years plus in IT with 3 years plus in management is required. The pension plus zero commute. That is the ultimate cheat code for financial security. Seriously. To explore any of these positions, hit the link in my bio, like, share, and follow me. Follow me especially on Facebook and Threads because I post a lot of remote jobs throughout the day. Thank you. New research just proved that return to office mandates are driven by one thing: ego. Not productivity, not collaboration, but ego. A team of researchers spent 6 years studying thousands of executives, trying to figure out why some bosses hate remote work so much. They tested trust, they tested personality, they tested how much bosses actually like being around people. None of it predicted who was going to demand 5 days in the office. You know what actually predicted it? Egotism. So they studied 500 CEOs and measured the narcissism indicators. How big was their pay package compared to everyone else? How big was their signature, even including how big was their photo in the company annual report? The bigger all these things were, the more the CEOs complained about remote work during the pandemic. Because here's what the research actually says. Remote work takes away the one thing narcissistic leaders need the most, an audience. They can't hover over anyone's cubicle. They can't slam doors. They can't make you sit through a 3-hour meeting just to feel important. And they can't even get a good sycophantic nod on a Zoom call. Instead, they're just one little square on a screen like everyone else. And across 450 companies and 3 million employees, return to office mandates did not improve financial performance. Not once. I'm going to repeat that. Across 450 companies and 3 million employees, return to office mandates did not improve financial performance. Not once. They just made the best employees quit. So the science is in. Your boss does not need you in the office. Maybe your boss needs therapy. The companies that have figured this out are actually hiring. I find them. I post about them every day. I have a global remote directory. The link is in my bio. It's totally free to access. There is no sign up. There is no MLMs, and there are no scams ever. Like, share, and follow me for remote job news and remote jobs every day. Thank you. If you have applied to a Fortune 500 company in the last 7 years, your application was processed by Workday. You may be part of the class action lawsuit, so stick around and I'll tell you a little bit about this lawsuit. A federal judge just ruled that Workday, the AI hiring software used by over 80% of Fortune 500 companies, has to defend itself in court for allegedly discriminating against Black applicants, women, disabled people, and anyone over the age of 40. Here's a summary of the lawsuit. Derek Mobley, an African-American man over the age of 40 with a disability, he's the main plaintiff, applied to dozens of jobs at companies using Workday's AI screening tool and was rejected every single time, sometimes within minutes of applying. His argument, the algorithm was making the decision before a single human even saw his resume. This case now covers over 1.1 billion rejected applicants. Let that number just sit in with you for a second. The bias enters the systems through proxy indicators. Employment history gaps can signal a disability or caregiving responsibility. Years of experience can signal age. Education and institutional affiliation can reflect the race. The AI doesn't just say, I reject a Black applicant. It just learns patterns from historical hiring data and reproduces them. If the tool was bias built in, your qualifications might not even matter. And that is extremely wild. Over 80% of US employers use AI tools like this in hiring, which means that if you're applying to jobs and getting silence, it may not be your resume. It may be the algorithm that is trained on biased historical data, making a decision before even anyone with a pulse sees or opens your file. The case itself establishes that even if a company is not the final employer, it may be held liable if the tools materially influence who gets rejected. So just tell me how your job search has been going. Have you felt ghosted by algorithm? Share this news, please, with anyone out there, especially job seekers, because it is very important that people get to know what is going on. Follow me for remote work news and remote jobs every single day. Thank you. Check out these 4 remote jobs that require 0 to little experience at ABC Legal Services, a 30-year-old legal tech company. And number 1 is data entry specialist, paying $15 an hour. You will review and file legal documents using their online systems. No experience is necessary, just a high school diploma, basic Microsoft Office, and a typing speed of 50 to 60 words per minute. Number 2 is e-file specialist, also paying $15 an hour. You will file legal documents specifically through ABC Legal proprietary e-filing platform. No experience, again, is necessary. Number 3 is court coverage specialist, paying $20 to $22 an hour. You will coordinate attorney coverage for law firms that need representation in court on a short notice. This is part dispatcher, part negotiator, and part account manager. They just need someone with 1 year plus in customer service, collections, dispatch, or inside sales. This is a Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 Mountain Time. And number 4 is coverage operations specialist, paying $20 to $22 an hour. Again, this is also just needs 1 year plus in customer service. All these 4 roles are very state specific, so check their website, which is abclegal.com careers page. I have hundreds of other remote jobs in various industries. The link to my free global remote directory is in my bio. Like, share, and follow me for remote work news and remote jobs every day. Thank you. So the CEO of an $8 billion company called Remote Work White Collar Fraud, and I need you to hear his actual reasoning. This is Ryan Peterson, our founder and CEO of Flexport. He went on a podcast this week and said remote work is, quote, total fantasy because he has a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old at home and he can't get anything done. He then said that the problem might even be worse for employees who have smaller homes than he does. And I want you to sit with that for a second. This man told millions of remote workers that they are committing fraud based entirely on his own experience as a parent of young children in a large home. Not data, not research, his house, his kids, his inability to focus. This is not business policy. This is personal problem being dressed up as professional opinion. And here's what Fortune magazine also reported in that same article. Flexport thrived during the pandemic. His company made money during the exact period he's now calling white-collar fraud. He built an $8 billion company on the backs of remote workforce, and he's now calling that workforce fraudulent. Leaders who cannot separate their personal experience from professional policy should not be making policy for other people. Millions of people have built entire careers, companies even while working from home. The companies that trust their people to know where they work best are always hiring. The link to my global remote directory is in my bio. Like, share, and follow me for remote work news and remote jobs every day. Thank you. If you ever dreamt of getting a remote job where you can work from anywhere, I found 11 truly global remote jobs at the fastest growing AI company, and none of them require a college education. So stick around and I'll tell you about Bolt.new, an AI powered app that lets you create, edit, and deploy full stack apps right in your browser with no code. They have over 1 million developers using their platform every month. They are fully remote and globally distributed. Number one is Community Manager. You'll build and run Bolt's entire ecosystem, including their Ambassador program, content and library channel architecture. Proven track record managing communities of 10,000 plus members is required. Number two is Customer Enablement Lead. You will design training programs, host office hours, create video tutorials, and help premium users get the most out of Bolt. 3 years plus in customer enablement, education, or customer success is required. Number three is Lifecycle Marketing Manager. You will build email in product and push campaigns to activate and retain Bolt users across the full customer journey. 3 years plus in Lifecycle, CRM, or email marketing is required. HubSpot experience is an added bonus. Number four is Staff Product Manager. Your own complex cross-surface product initiatives from diagnosis all the way to shipped. 7 years plus in product at a product-led company is required. And number five is Engineering Manager for full stack. Your own core platform architecture, including web container integration and browser runtime systems while leading and growing your engineering team. 10 years plus in full stack development with 3 years plus in leadership is required. These are truly global remote positions. To apply, hit the link in my bio. That's going to lead you to my global remote job directory that is totally free to access. There is no sign up, no MLMs, no scams ever. Like, share, and follow me for remote work news and remote jobs every day. Thank you. That was the week of June 22nd through June 25th. Every job that I featured is posted free at my RemoteGoldCareers.com website. There is no subscription, no fees, no scam. The link to my website is in my bio. If this video has helped you, share it, subscribe so you don't miss a week. See you next week. Thank you.